Good evening, friends. Welcome back to Frosty Faustings XI. You are smack in the middle of Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2 pools. My name is Clage. I'm here with Shaden, all the way across the pond from the UK.
Absolute pleasure to be here. Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, glad to have you here, man. So we're going to get fired up here. We're calling a few matches. People are finishing up last round's pools and stuff. So
yep,
we're waiting. This is going to be the last round of pools for the evening. This will set the top 48 for tomorrow. And then tomorrow we'll have 3 rounds of Guilty Gear for you, 48, top 16, and of course grand finals tomorrow night, the main event of Frosty Faustings.
Absolutely, absolutely. So there's still plenty of Guilty Gear to look forward throughout the weekend coming up. But of course, we're not going to, leave you empty-handed this particular evening. We have 2 hours of carnage ahead of us.
Yes, absolutely. Lots of good players left, lots of the killers left in these pools. Already been quite a few bloodbaths, honestly.
Oh,
and so
yeah.
Many of these pools are full of killers.
Absolutely savage. The cleanup after this is going to be something, the stuff of legends, honestly. Yep. But anyways, we do indeed, I believe, have a match coming up right now.
Yep. Looks like we're going to have Mini Matt taking on Full Bleed. I know Mini Matt, Elfelt player, got a few games in with him earlier, and he was, of course, just on commentary for those of you who've been watching this evening. So he's going to bring his Elfelt to the table, get on the stream, and he'll be taking on Full Bleed. Not quite sure who Full Bleed is, but or who he plays, pardon me. We'll get that here for you in just a second.
I hope he's a fan of the nominative determinism, so he's going to make Mini Matt bleed, like his namesake. You've got to be truth in advertising here.
It's true. It's true. You got to back up the namesake.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So for those of you who are new to Guilty Gear, of course, this is the main event of Frosty Faustings. This is why this tournament exists. And we are, again, in pools, double elimination. 1 loss sends you down the loser's bracket. 2nd loss, you're out. Each pool will have 2 people come out of it, sorted out by winners and losers. Actually, I believe it's 4 coming out of each pool, if I remember right.
I think it might be 3.
Is it 3 for this one? Okay, yeah, we're doing the 3. Yep, that's right.
That's right.
Nope, that adds up to 48.
Absolutely. And just something worth mentioning as well is that this is part of the Art Revolution World Tour as well. So the winner of the entire tournament will get a guaranteed place at the finale, which I believe is in California later this year.
Be in SoCal next fall, or this coming fall. We are in a new year. Hard to forget, hard to remember sometimes.
It's like
it's been a blur.
Yeah, when you start writing checks out or dates at the start, you always put the previous one down. It happens.
But yes, this is the inaugural U.S. Arc Revo World Tour event, the first one to happen over here on U.S. soil. Of course, Arc Revo over in Japan. A couple months ago was the kickoff to the Arc Revo Tour.
Yep. I also was present at Revolution 2018, which was the European kickoff for that as well.
Yep.
I was doing commentary there for it, and that was, in of its own right, a absolutely stunning showcase of Guilty Gear talent here, and I'm absolutely excited. I cannot wait to see what is, right in front of us in these next 2 hours and what people are going to bring to it. There's a lot to play for. I mean, we've seen the adverts, $100,000 in cash prizes.
Yep.
Lots to play for here.
Yep. All right, looks like we are ready to go. Mini Matt taking out Full Bleed. Mini Matt's Elfelt going up against Full Bleed's May.
Indeed.
See if we're going right in or doing a button check. Nope, we're going in.
No button check. All right, Mini Matt going with that stagger pressure.
Of course, Elfelt is able to play all over the map whenever she wants. Can play long range with the sniper rifle, of course, devastating up close with the shotgun pressure.
Absolutely. Knockdown now here for Full Bleed, but gets countered by Mini Matt. Rising combo there. That is character specific. Mini Matt showing the knowledge here.
Yeah, May known for having her very tiny hitbox in the air. It requires a lot of knowledge for your combos. Often have to adjust to get knockdowns on her. Nice counter hit. Forces the burst out of Mini Matt. Doesn't want to go to the corner there. And here we
danger
go.
time. This is where it gets crazy.
Danger time. There's the counter hit. Not able to get the full confirm off that. This one should be solid damage. A little out of range to get the knockdown.
All right, there we go. More counter from that. Dolphins are out.
Yep, Mini Matt going to be in danger of getting stunned after those 3 mortal counters.
Yeah, this is just like a continual game of chicken this, and they just keep banging into each other.
Yeah, lots of scrambles so far. No one really able to get a true offensive advantage, but Full Bleed takes round 1.
Indeed.
With the jumping slash. Of course, May with her dominant air normals, very, very good in air-to-air situations.
Absolutely. All right, gets the anti-air Dolphin. Oh, whiffs the command throw, though.
Again, lots of straight hits into air dashes, trying to get something going there. Mini Matt takes a burst off of Full Bleed's hands. Gets a knockdown. Very nice use. Jump dust wire.
Blows himself up, though.
Yep, did not get rid of the pine berry. That's unfortunate.
Still all his round, though.
Shotgun pressure in the corner.
Very
see if Full Bleed knows how to get out of this. Okay. Good patience. Waits out the anti-air.
Was that with command throw? He jumps over, I'm not sure, but still looking really dangerous. Full Bleed here.
Yep.
Right, that's going to hurt.
All right, should get the full combo in the knockdown. Oh, drops it. That's a rough drop.
Commentator's curse right there.
All right, all the way back to the corner. Going to start that. There it is again. That jump dust, YRC.
And just runs in.
Yep. Mini-Matt goes in, evens up around a piece. Nice adjustment there. Let's see if Full Bleed can turn this around once again. All right, catches an early count hit, not able to get the confirm.
It's unfortunate. Right, he's got the knockdown there. This is where he wants to start. There's the burst.
Right, Full Bleed with a very nice life lead already here in round 3.
Gets knocked down again. This is really good, but jumps up and then doesn't get anything out of it. Nice Abari to break out that shotgun stance.
All right, another counter hit. All right, can he get the full confirm? Not quite. Gets anti-aired for his trouble.
Youch.
Mini-Matt out of the corner, needs to make something happen. Catches him with the overhead. Pineberry Prime behind him. Again, jump dust YRC. I love seeing the use of that. More and more Elfelts realizing what an oppressive normal that is.
Oh, gets the dust.
Yep.
Not the corner one, but it's still going to hurt regardless.
Not able to get the knockdown there. May too light. Obviously would have preferred a side dust there for a knockdown ability, but we are down. Last bits here. Full Bleed does have his burst.
There's the burst. This is it. Down to the wire.
He's going to get caught here.
Beach ball's out.
Yep. Air Bridal Express over it. Very nice. Catches him with the stand kick and able to confirm the rest. Mini-Matt takes game 1. I like that. Standing just outside of throw range, using the max range on stand kick. Very, very underrated normal of Elfeld. So everybody knows about the more gorilla-esque normals, the far slash, close slash, of course, being a very excellent anti-air. But nice use of standing kick there to get that first game. We'll see if Full Bleed can turn this around.
All right, back to about even Stevens now. All right, holds that. Yeah, very wise. Don't want to get clocked by that when the grenade cooking there.
Yep. All right, catches him with the anti-air dolphin. Very nice. Setting up all the beach balls.
Beach ball ruins the combo, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunate there. One of those things you have to do as a May player. You have to adjust to those stray counter hits you get, especially if you already have a beach ball or a dolphin set up on screen.
Wow.
Very nice empty jump into the command grab for Mini-Matt, or excuse me, Full Bleed. Got a healthy life lead here. See if he can close out this first round.
Very crisp here. Oh, he's going in. Yep, there's Dolphin. Yep. Drops the anchor, but blocks it. Very nice there for Mini-Matt.
All right, gets the jump dust. A little bit of momentum back. All right, catches him. Trying to prime a Pineberry. Mini-Matt down to his last bit. Full Bleed closes it out with the sweep.
Yep, bringing it back.
Full Bleed doing a nice job doing what May does best, using that air-to-air counter hit, getting a lot of damage off it. Like to see him get some more full confirms if he can.
Indeed.
And then, there we go.
Oh, with burst, that's unfortunate.
Yep, it's always tempting to burst against Elfeld. You don't want to go to the corner, but she's so burst safe in so many situations.
Yeah, the shotgun hitbox sight for her, or hurtbox rather, is just so small relative to what you think it is.
Yep.
Always catches me off guard personally.
Yep.
Nice combo there from Mini-Matt.
Yep. Throws the Pineberry in.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
There we go. This should take the round. And Mini-Matt now on set point.
Yep, he's going to take first blood from Full Bleed.
Nice Full Bleed. Trying to avoid going down to the loser's bracket early in this pool. A little bit of a standoff there. Both players waiting out, showing a lot of respect in that neutral situation.
Nice. Shoots down the Dolphin.
Yep. Again, jump dust. Such a good move for Elfeld. So oppressive in the air.
Can he block this cross-up? Yes, he can. Yeah. And he jumps out of the command throw. Very nice from Mini-Matt.
Yeah, very, very good patience. Nice showing of defensive awareness. Got out of a rough situation. All right. Full Bleed with a little stray poke. Not able to convert it into anything, however.
All right, drops the anchor. Immediate burst. Wants to maintain momentum. Keep him in the corner.
Yep. All right, there's a trade. Going to go back to a more neutral situation here. Yep, nice air-to-air. Out of Mini-Matt. Throws the Pineberry on him. Going to go into that pressure. Is the shotgun coming out? Yes, it is. Nice jump out by Full Bleed. Found the gap, but gets knocked down for his trouble. Okay, there we go.
Mistimed the meaty there, unfortunately. Guy dead angles out.
All right. Mini-Matt going right back in. Tosses the Pineberry. Maintain the momentum.
Yeah, keep him locked down. That's plus. He's got to hold that.
All right, catches him on the air down.
Bang, bang.
Yep, out comes another Pineberry, trying to control that airspace. Ooh, catches him with the dust.
Ooh, that was different.
Might have been a burst bait there, I think. Yep, and there's another one, not able to actually punish, but eats the burst, and Mini-Matt takes it 2-0. Going to be moving on. Full Bleed will drop down into the loser's bracket for now.
But we will indeed see more of them later, hopefully. Very scrambly match, but maybe they're just feeling themselves out because it's, it's late in the day. It is the first pool.
Yep. Early in pools, you get those scramble situations a lot, trying to get your conversions in. Mini-Matt able to kind of reel it in a little bit, get that pressure going, just make Full Bleed sit there. It's what Elfeld wants to do. She wants to put you in the corner. She wants you to have to hold on to the shotgun normals. May is a character that actually has more options, or better options than most, because of her incredibly fast jump.
Yes, that's right.
If she ever sniffs out there's enough of a gap, she's going to try and jump out. We saw that happen, but again, just enough stray hits. They ended up winning the damage race. So nicely done from Mini-Matt.
Indeed, he was making wise decisions like throwing the grenade high rather than low to try and catch May out on the jump out. Keep her in the corner. Keep her locked down as long as possible. So really good presence of mind.
May is a character that loves to be a grasshopper. She's going to be in the air constantly. So if you have screen pollution for the upper half of the screen, use it. Throw that grenade up high. Make her deterred from going up. Because while Elfeld has amazing anti-airs, especially close slash, you don't want to be challenging Mei coming down on your head all the time. It's not a fun place to be.
No, absolutely not. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next match now, everyone. So we're going to have BKYD second state versus Death Walks Alone.
Yep. Getting set up here, of course.
I'm going to guess that one of them is a Mei player. Can you at home tell which one I'm thinking of?
The smallest of hints.
Nah, there's no visual cues here, honestly.
No, none whatsoever. It's interesting. I think I've seen more Mei in this tournament than I have in quite some time in an Xrd tournament.
Yeah,
she's been a character that was very, very popular before Xrd. Being a very oppressive character back in the Accent Core days. And then her style has changed drastically in Xrd. She's much more of a Okizeme mix-up character as opposed to the really, really just blatant 50-50. It's, am I going to blow you or am I going to command grab you?
Yep.
Because her stand kick is so good. The low kick, it's unthrowable.
Yeah.
And having an unthrowable meaty normal in Guilty Gear is worth its weight in gold.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mei used to put you in very terrible situations. And of course, any stray counter hit was just ridiculous amounts of damage. So a little bit more of a more traditional mix-up style character now in Xrd. But
yep, absolutely. Death Walks Alone playing Baiken here.
yeah. Baiken, of course, got quite a few nice quality of life and small buffs in the latest patch for Rev 2. Considered a much more usable and dangerous character now.
Yeah.
One thing Baiken has had since she was reintroduced to Xrd is damage. Baiken hurts a lot.
Oh, absolutely.
But now, with a little bit better defense, a little bit more use out of Azami, especially the red parry version, she can afford to take more defensive risks because the payoffs are vast. We'll see if Death Walks Alone can utilize that, or if Second State has enough Baiken experience. There's that command run, has armor on it.
Goes straight through the Dolphin there, jumping in. Ooh, spear scrambly there.
Yep.
All right, tries to go for the throw, but Second State jumping out there.
Yep. Seen that command run a lot. That command run has armor on it, however, it does lose to lows, so if a Baiken is spamming that, your best bet is to use a low. Nice burst bait there.
Good block on the overhead. It's going to go straight through. We're going to make some tuna with this.
Yep, very nice. And Hellfire mode, so that super's going to do solid damage. Yep, cancels into the command run again.
Death Walks Alone doing all right here. He's anticipating the jump out there.
Yep. Catches on the cross-up from jump heavy, something you rarely see. And now Second State with a rough burst down to his last pixel of life here. Can he confirm this?
Nice air throw.
Very
beautiful.
Nice. Didn't have enough time to go up, finish the combo, decided to go up, take the reset.
Yeah.
Clutch air throw there, saves him the first round.
Very nice indeed. All right, catches him on the counter on the tatami. Oh, beach ball. It's got to stop his combo. He chooses not to. That's going to hurt.
Yeah, going to be big damage. Should be a knockdown into the corner. It is. Where's the mix-up going to come? I like it.
Beautiful.
Just land the Dolphin. Of course, throws very powerful against Baiken. Baiken players love to use Azami. Throws beat it clean, and the stun. Second State takes a convincing perfect in the second round.
7
goes
golden
up.
letters right there.
Yep. Goes up one game.
That's Baiken's one other weakness as well, is that she has a relatively low stun rate resistance. So Mei being the queen of stun that she is, she can punish them so severely.
Yep, absolutely. Going to go into game 2 here. We'll see if Death Walks Alone can make an adjustment. All right, going to score first blood here. Get Mei over to the corner. Unfortunately, corners himself now. All right, nice jump tech into button, gets out, but right back to the corner. Here comes the beach ball.
Ball's out. Oh, very nice.
Yep, good
Confirms
use of the counter. Goes up, makes a little breathing room.
Ooh, Yo Zansen for some reason, but fair enough.
Yeah, might have anticipated some kind of jump out, or it could have been a command error. But again, once again, Death Walks Alone keeps getting pushed back to the corner. Tough place to be. Nice, goes under the Dolphin. Right now, doesn't seem to have any momentum. Yep, opts to use the burst. Wants to see if he can bring this round back. Gets hit by the counter hit. Not quite enough.
There's the reversal. Is he going to sail over it? Oh, he just beats that out.
Yeah. Blitz. Re-blitz.
Nice.
Yep, very nice.
Great presence of mind there from Second State.
Yep. Blitzing an opponent who is airborne is always dangerous because you can't get the guaranteed go up and go low and force them to commit to a low blitz. So good use there by Second State. Already has a healthy life lead here. He's on set point very early on.
All right, goes straight through the Dolphin. No, that should be good damage. Should be able to confirm that as well. Yes, very nice. Look at that health loss there with that risk.
Absolutely. Again, like we said, Baiken does really good damage in this game. A crank guard bar costs Mei 75% of her health for her trouble, but Second State still looking to close this out. Catches him with the low. Beach ball is going to keep him airborne.
Good use of the mashing out there to stop getting thrown. And gets the super. That won't kill.
Yep. Caught him on the whiff. Let's see where Second State wants to go with this. Waiting out his turn. Nice gold burst to get out the throw. I like it. There we go. Waits out the Azami twice. Catches him with the
nice.
sweep. No punish on the block burst, however. A little bit of a scramble situation. Death Walks Alone goes up, catches with the jump punch into the jump dust.
That must be really upsetting for Second State, having lost so much meat that he got from that gold burst, not being able to use a single bit to close that out.
Yeah, absolutely. Those are frustrating, but at least it's a gold burst, not a whiff burst. He will get another burst back in this round, most likely, but taking a couple counter hits already.
Oh, nice catch, but overshoots.
Yep. Again, May's hitbox, especially in the air, very tiny. It was a good call out by Death Walks Alone to use the anti-air crane, but not able to confirm. Then we get into another blitz war.
Indeed. Nice confirm there from Death Walks Alone. He's actually turning the momentum round.
Yeah.
Gets trips now. He's got to block this. That's the visible mix-up there.
Yeah, those are really hard to see. Gets the full re-jump. Not a true combo and a little too high.
I think there was a beach. Oh no, I thought it was beach ball sun, but it wasn't.
Yep, not quite enough room. Gets caught on the Azami. Let go too early. The overhead.
Goes straight in. That should do it. And gets the air throw. Very nice from Second State.
Yep, goes up. Repeats that reset that won in the first game. Very nice work from Second State. Moving on in the winner's bracket. Death Walks Alone will drop down into the losers. Alrighty.
All right.
So there you go. Again, more May, utilizing that fast jump. Very nice use of the command grab. Command grabs give Baiken fits because it makes them second guess themselves. Do I want to go into a zombie stance? Do I want to challenge your counters?
Yeah.
And if you have a good grab, if you have a good command grab, you should use it. You should force Baiken to go. Are you going to stop me? Are you going to stop me from just gripping you every single time you sit there and put that sword out? And if they don't, that's how you really nullify Baiken's biggest advantage. Azami is a terrifying thing to work around, and it frustrates
It's always
players.
there in the back of your mind. But then when you have a command throw, like when you play Sol, for example, suddenly it's not so much come at me as please don't come at me.
Yes,
please,
exactly.
Please.
Nope. It's a scary situation for a Baiken player. All right, moving on. We have another match up for you all. It's going to be Waxel versus Mad Hum. I'm going to hope that Waxel, in fact, does play his namesake here. You don't get to see a lot of Axel players, especially not here in the States.
Yeah, and with the way that's pronounced, I hope he plays them well whack, to be honest.
Sometimes you have to if you're playing Axel. Axel, of course, considered to be a character that requires a lot of work in this version of Guilty Gear because YRC is a direct counter to a zoning character. There's so many ways to work around zoning normals, and Axel is a character that plays at range. He's designed to keep you out. And speaking of characters who are considered to have a long uphill battle, Mad Hum playing Ramlethal.
Yeah. In this particular match, it's worth noting that it will be wise for Waxel to take out the familiars whenever they're summoned. And Axel's probably one of the better equipped characters for that with his long range chains to do so.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, anytime you see these swords get summoned and planned out, you see. Perfect example. When they're just sitting there as an orb, you can't actually remove them. As soon as they transform into a sword, they have a hurt box. You can knock them out of the sky once that happens. And it's very, very important to try and do that as often as possible. You don't want those swords sitting on top of you. Mad Hum goes in. Waxel opts to use his burst, catches with the Sparrowhawk stance. Gonna get the full combo.
He's gonna do it again.
Right back in. Yep, not surprising. Good safe option for Axel full range.
If that hadn't traded, that would have been the end of that round for sure.
Wow, all jump dust meeting all the way over there. Sparrowhawk stance
do it.
cancels again. Very nice. Waxel going to take round one.
Superb play there.
Yeah, this is exactly how Axel wants to play this matchup. Ramlethal, of course, a character that struggles in neutral in a lot of ways in Guilty Gear, but if she ever gets you to the corner, that's where the party starts, and that's where Waxel does not want to end up. See, trying to push her back, doesn't want her to start that blender-style mix-up that happens in the corner.
Yeah. Unfortunately, didn't confirm that into Ramlethal's full combo there, the triple P, because that would put him in the wall there, but never mind.
Nice backdash, gets the Daro. This is going to be a long corner carry. Probably not going to go coast to coast, but we'll get a lot of space for Mad Hum to work.
Ooh, does it again anyway. Yeah. If I miss once, I'll try again. Why not?
There you go. Yep. Mad Hum opts to burst there. No burst, down to his last bit of health. It's a scary place to be against Axel. Gets caught by the counter hit, but not fully confirmed. Mad Hum's still alive.
Look at Waxel, though, throwing out normals, just trying to catch him. That's all he needs.
All right, Mad Hum gets in. Not quite able to fully confirm off there. Gets caught by the Emerald. Not quite enough. Sparrowhawk stance looking to chip out. And there it is. Rasengeki will take that. Of course, Rasengeki, especially with YRC, one of the most oppressive ground moves in the entire game.
Absolutely. And I, again, really appreciate Waxel's Predator Mind to constantly be on lookout for familiars. Even at the end of the round, then, he was still taking them out.
Yep. I like that burst right there by Waxel. Something that is very notable against Ramlethal. If you get hit early, you should burst. Ramlethal's base game, the way her combos work, the way her mix-ups work, she builds burst for the opponent faster than any character in the game. So getting hit early, it's very much worth it to burst early. You're going to get it back. You can easily get 4 bursts in a game against Ramlethal with how fast she builds it.
That being said, now Madhum has actually got Waxel in the corner here. And this is where he tries to escape with the Thunder Shower Chain.
Yep, not able to fully punish that, but has a nice life lead and full control here. Madhum looking to close this out. All right, gets knocked back down into the corner.
Oh, Meaty's in with an Axel sweep, something I don't usually see.
Yeah. All right. Madhum being patient, not wanting to overstep. Gets counter hit. This is going to do a lot. Oh, big drop there. And a gold burst, but gets the throw out of it.
That's something at least, but that being said, though, watch out for Madhum's meter.
Yep.
Oh, he gets him with the unblockable!
Wow, just goes for it. Just goes for it. Waxel.
That was incredibly brave. I mean, reversal wake-up super from Ramlethal would have done it.
Yeah, lots of options would have absolutely crushed Waxel for that, but puts him on set point already, and Madhum going to have to hold a bit of a comeback. He definitely gave that round away. Let's see if he can recover and get his game going back in the right direction.
Gets clipped by Renson. This is the optimal range where Axel operates.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is a tough spot for Ramlethal. She doesn't really have answers at that range. Really hard to get in because her air dash is not that fast.
Oh, just gets clipped.
Okay.
All right, we're going to see a combo. Ooh, can't quite jump in time.
Nice backdash YRC. Waxel just wanting to get out of that situation. You don't want to be putting that blender in the corner, but back he goes, and here we go. What kind of mix-up? Baits the DP.
This is burst, maybe? Oh, no,
it's going to get built up during this dust combo. Will Madhum be ready to bait it when it comes out? We'll see.
Oh, jumps out very nice. Using that as an ability tool more than anything else, but it works for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely a move that the Ramlethal player has to be prepared to deal with. There's the reversal super.
Yeah, there we go.
Not quite enough to finish the job.
Well, Waxel got an answer here. He can still take it, but he's got to get that hit. It's crucial.
There's Rasengeki going in. OTGs.
Waxel gets clipped.
Yep, gets caught by the jumping dust. Madhum stays alive.
Indeed. That's one of Axel's key weaknesses in that his chains are hitboxing himself. So Ramlethal's JD, even though it didn't touch his body, still got the chain, still took him out.
Yep. Madhum forces Waxel all the way to the corner. Gets another counter hit. Not able to get the full confirm, though, and set up that mix-up. Keeping him in the corner. Very nice use of the spacing.
This is dangerous.
Yes. Waxel in danger
in fact,
of being
first Calvados will do this.
Yep.
No, he's going to go for the blender. That works as well.
Very nice. Madhum showing what happens when Ramlethal gets you to the corner, especially a character like Axel. Axel does have a reversal, but it's very short range. It's very predictable.
Yeah. One of the key things that Ramlethal's also really strong at is getting people out when they're low on health. That's when Guts kicks in, but because her moves have so many hits them, such as the blender.
Yep. Every hit, especially towards the end on an OTG, only does 1 damage, but when you have supers like that that do 20, 30 hits, that's an extra 20, 30 damage tacked on. That's a good way to close out a round.
Every little helps.
All right. Waxel trying to readjust, get this back going.
Oh, he's in the car, though, so this is a bad place for him to be.
Yep. And here we go. Yep, gets into the full dust, be able to get the combo. And the thing about Ramlethal, it's so scary. She doesn't have to do knockdowns to do her mix-up. She can just open it up in the middle of the combo. And you're seeing just how scary this is. Waxel finally opting to burst.
Still destroying those familiars practically, which is very nice to see. Going to convert that from the Thunder Shower Chain, and Madhum decides to burst.
Yep, I like that burst.
Calvados, is this going to be YRC'd? Yes, it is. He's going to use that as his chance to get in.
Goes in. Good patience there by Waxel. Didn't get too fidgety. Push a button. All right, push it back. Catches him on the backdash. Wow, it shows you how meaty Axel's jumping or forward heavy is. But Madhum goes up.
Yeah, excellent presence of mind there to RC because he felt a bit sketchy with the distance for Daros. Thought, no, I've got the counter hit. I'll RC and I'll just finish him. It was as simple as that.
Yep. Keep it simple, get the round, and now Madhum on set point has run this all the way back. Waxel with a nice start, pushes Madhum to the corner. Again, operating at that optimal range where Axel can control space, but gets caught on the jump in. And the knockdown. Nice run in low, catches him again. Here comes that mix-up.
How long can you block this?
Yep. Gets caught on the jump. Not going to be able to full confirm, though, and Waxel does find his escape.
Wrong variety of JD there. He's going to confirm that. He's got to hold that. Bursting at this range, like at this height, is very, very risky, especially against Axel.
Yep.
And what a beautiful Renson there, waiting for him to land.
Yep. Perfect spacing for that. At worst, you pull the up chain afterwards. It covers so much space, has an excellent hitbox. And there you see Waxel again, bursting immediately. Loses out on that clash, though. Going to be knocked down, go to the corner.
But he's out.
Yeah, so far Madhum has shown he doesn't have a good answer to keep Waxel from just using the chain crossover to get out of the corner, but once again, going to try to cancel. That's a rough drop there.
Youch.
See if Matt Hump can recover. We are on final round of the final game here.
He jumps out that time. He's going to punish him for it as well.
Very nice. Matt Hump going all the way corner. Yes, he is. Gets the full confirm. Should be able to go into dust here. Yes, he will.
Neither super will kill at this point, but he's only needs one more mix-up to see a burst.
Yep, there it is.
Don't wait to get hit.
And that's what we were talking about. Ramlethal builds so much burst for the opponent. Most characters would not have gotten that back that quickly. Baits the burst.
Nice bait.
This is going to be a lot of damage. He has meter, but not going to be enough to finish this off. No.
How's he going to spend it? He's going to hold it to then dead angle out, or is he going to go for the reversal? He's also in danger of getting chips here. Right, RC's instead establishes his momentum.
Okay, that's going to be enough to
Oh, what a reversal! That's incredible!
Wow, what a confirm from Mad Hum.
That was godlike.
Absolutely ridiculous. The jump dust actually crossed over, sent Axel into the corner. Instant air dashes, confirms off it, and kills off of a very, very difficult straight counter hit.
Yeah, I was really impressed with him taking, having the resilience of mind to pull that back and show his stuff finally.
Yeah,
I mean, it's always sketchy fighting Axel. You always feel like you're on the back foot just because it feels difficult to approach him safely.
Yep.
I'm always terrified of trying to jump in on him in any circumstance.
Yeah, he's a character you just don't see very often. So it's one of those you never feel like you have enough matchup experience unless you are one of the people lucky enough to have an Axel player, in your local scene that you can play regularly. And even though, again, Axel's considered a weaker character in Xrd, he forces you to play so much differently than most characters. You have to completely adjust your game plan, and you have to develop a level of patience that other characters don't necessarily require.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
There's a mental fortitude that has to be brought in when you fight Axel, even if it's not the scariest version we've ever had in Guilty Gear.
No, this is true. I mean, in the United Kingdom, I don't think we have any active Axel mains, period. So, to those people of you listening at home who might be from the US or other countries, you want to emigrate over and help us with our Axel deficiency, please feel free.
There we go. There we go.
Excellent. Anyway, next matchup, we're going to have, I believe it's going to be Shinsen versus BBM Bugius.
All right. Shinsen, of course, has been playing Answer for a good while now, one of the few US Answer players. Stuck with him. Answer, a character that I still feel is maybe one of the most underexplored characters in the whole roster.
Yeah, definitely.
Japan mostly bailed on him very quickly. And I've seen a few players have stuck it out, and I've seen some really nice discoveries in the last year with this character. I think he's starting to show what he can do. It's a lot of work. Answer is a very difficult character to play. He has some unorthodox execution requirements, but if you're willing to stick it out, especially once those scrolls go on the wall, it gets very scary very quickly.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking of scary, though, he is up against Johnny, who arguably the best character in the game, if not one of the best at the moment.
Yep. Johnny, of course, just universally oppressive normals, incredibly safe offense, and ridiculous damage off just about any hit, especially once he has a coin ready. So we'll see what Shinsen knows about this matchup, and here we go. There's that scroll pressure. Already earns a burst out of Bugius.
All right, drops the card there, business card.
Yep. All right, gonna go into normal.
Nice, tries to teleport. That was a whiff command throw, we got away with it.
Yep, did not get punished. All right, going in. Yep.
Oh, twisted dead out. That's one of the things that's really nice about Answer's mobility is that he can cause a lot of DPs or, defensive mechanics to whiff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very nice.
Yep. Empty Resho into the command grab. Going to set things up. There's those scrolls. Waits him out. Very nice. Where'd the mix-up go? Just an empty jump. Gets kicked for it, unfortunately. So Bugius with a little bit of life here. All right. Gets
it's Johnny, though. It's still dangerous.
Absolutely. Good patience there from Shinshin.
And that will do it.
Yeah, the important thing to note about when Answer is on those scrolls, he is more or less invulnerable. It's very, very hard to hit him. And when he is diving around, dashing from scroll to scroll, his moves have incredible hitboxes. They're very difficult to anti-air. They're very difficult to swat him out of the sky. You have to be prepared.
Even with some of the game's better air normals like Kai's JK, rising the JK into that will usually lose or it will not trade in your favor.
Bugius not able to get that knockdown off one hit Zweihander, but back in. Ooh. Might have gone for an air throw reset there. Did not get it. So Shinshin does escape the corner. He's very low on life.
Nice jump out to avoid that level 2 misfighter.
Now, okay, goes up, gets him with the air command grab. Let's see where he's got planned here. Drops the scroll.
Nice dead angle. Very good.
Yep.
Nice
counter.
parry.
Very nice. Goes into the counter. Should be able to get some damage. No scrolls here, so not going to be able to nail the knockdown, but immediately goes back in. Where's the burst? Will Bugius use it?
She's got to get one more hit. Right, drops the card. Yeah, he's just trying again to step over that card.
YRC from both. Goes into a counter. A lot of respect being shown. Shinshin goes up off the scroll. Takes game 1.
Excellent. I mean, I have to agree with what you said before about how this character feels underexplored. It does feel like that his game plan is still not quite as mature as it could be, which is just a function of time as much as anything else. He is one of the newest characters, but Shinsen certainly showing his own experience here.
Yeah. And there's a lot of things. Answer has a lot of things that are good in Guilty Gear. He has a YRC projectile. Card YRC is an amazing tool in a lot of situations.
He got into block that ratio, and he did that time, which is really good.
I like that. Goes into ratio, immediately grabs the scroll to keep himself at an offensive advantage. Ooh, gets a counter hit. Boogie is not able to confirm off it, though. Catches him.
Yep. And he's got scrolls ready as well. This is going to be good damage.
Very nice. Goes right back up to the scroll. I like it. Ooh, a little bit mistimed there. Gets counter hit. This should be big damage from Boogie. Oh, drops it. Might have been a burst bait. Not quite sure, but still not able to finish the job there.
Good throw S there to catch him, and then confirms into a combo to finish him off.
Yep. A little bit of a scramble situation at the end there, but Boogie is using those Johnny normals that do what they do so well. Just like that, far slash, gets the full confirm.
Throws out coin.
Yep.
As a false confirm off that 5K.
Yep.
He's got sweep.
Yep. Boogie is finding out that stand kick seems to be very effective against what Shinshin's trying to do here. Of course, 5K, incredibly fast normal, covers a lot of good horizontal space for what it is. Okay, catches him with the low. A dangerous move without meter. Nice blitz, goes for the cross under. All right, that's going to be the full combo.
Yep.
Should be able to get a one-hit swi-hander on this. No, not quite. Yep. It's tough to do. Answer has a little bit of an awkward hitbox in the air. He's kind of more vertical than horizontal, so some of those combos that Johnny's used to, not quite so easy. Oh, goes for it again, but it whiffs. Doesn't get punished.
Yeah, low profiles.
Yeah. All right, Shinshin trying to get out of the corner. Catches him off the scroll.
Yep, good patience here from Boogius, holding back. Yep. Very scared of him, actually, it seems, just continually backing off.
Yeah, this is another character. If you don't have matchup experience with Answer, you feel very lost very easily. And Boogie is probably not totally sure of what's going on. Shinshin went for an air command grab, doesn't get it, goes back up, gets the regular air grab, and puts himself on set point.
Looking very convincing here.
Let's see if Boogie has an adjustment in him. All right, should be able to get something. Oh, didn't get the dash. That's unfortunate. That's a big drop. As a Johnny player, you never want to drop a combo with coin in it. It's so important to get that recoin, get the knockdown. And Boogius will get this one.
There we go, full combo. YRC, yep, very nice. And gets the air throw as well, looking very good for Boogius in this round.
Yep. Something to note, Boogius has used a lot of coins. He's down to 2 left, even though he has level 2 Misfinder stocked right now. So you have to be a little conservative there.
Yeah, if he gets the opportunity, he'll definitely want to go for a treasure hunt in mid-combo.
Yep. All right.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, you don't want to, do not want to push buttons off. That, oh, wow, doesn't beat the burst. All right, Shinshin, get another knockdown. Here comes the scroll mix-up.
Just throws out the 6H, why not?
Yep.
Try and catch him and jump in.
Got to be careful of that card. Yep, absolutely.
Good YRC from Shinshin. He knew that he'd gone past the card and just wanted to make himself safe. Sadly, it does not bring him the victory in this particular game.
Boogius realizing that I'm playing Johnny, and thus I have Johnny's backdash, so why would I not backdash and do stand kick?
Indeed.
All right. Boogius taking that deep breath, cracking the neck.
Yep.
Going into
the 1,000-yard stare right there.
Absolutely. Going into the final game of this pool
6P.
match.
Good. It's a good normal, not just for anti-aim, but just also for catch people out.
Little out of range of the command grab. Answer has a good command grab. The Azuna drop is a powerful move, but it is a very low range command grab. You have to be up in their grill for it to connect. All right. Shinshin going to go to the knockdown.
Yep, burst doesn't want to deal with that. Very wise, I would argue.
Yep. Yeah, Answer a character, once he puts you in his blender, it can get very scary, especially if you're not familiar with the matchup. I like that burst out of Boogie. It's going to confirm this. Out of range for that full combo, however. Shinshin, this should be big damage. Oh, drops it, unfortunately. That was a lot of damage on the table with 3 scrolls still to be used.
I see the attempt there from Shinshin to YRC because he saw that incoming like Johnny air dash YRC, which is dangerous. Just wasn't quite quick enough.
And so far, Shinshin not afraid to use that counter on Wake Up. Boogius hasn't shown he knows how to deal with the counter.
Good. That was a good jump out.
It was. He's going to get a lot of damage off this. He might be able to finish from here if he can OTG. Yes,
he does. Yeah, very nice. I mean, Johnny instant overhead misfinder is one of the dirtiest things in this game, and Shinshin's awareness there that he was coming, absolutely spot on.
Yeah, very, very nice. So Shinshin back on match point here.
Ooh,
wow,
close slash
actually beats it out. That's surprising. Not a move I would expect to trade favorably.
What a block! Yes. This is what I was talking about, blocking that instant overhead. So good from Shinshin.
Yep, seems to have a read on when Boogius wants to go for that instant overhead misfinder.
Just trading a couple of small blows here, but this is still Shinshin's set point.
Nice patience by Boogius. Does get opened up, opts to burst, get himself a little breathing room here. Again, trying to wait. Nice 6P, a little out of range. Confirm. Oh, again.
Nice. That's going to be good damage.
Yep. No scrolls to get the knockdown, but goes right back in. Catches him. Nice confirm there. Okay.
Yeah, he's trying to maintain momentum, but he's got hit.
Oh, Boogius, a big drop there. Needed to finish that combo desperately. He's in again.
And his misfire is gone as well now.
All right, nice teleport out by Shinshin, but now he is down to his last bit of life.
And he gets to get a Kazuna drop.
Yes. Goes up, calls it out.
Beautiful play there from Shinsen.
Yeah, very, very nice call out. Answer's command grab range on the ground, not terribly impressive. His grab range in the air is terrifying. It reaches really, really far. And Shinsen flashing the business card, reminding everyone that Answer is all about business. A man who will fight you and never get off his phone is a man not to be trifled with.
Absolutely. He's paying good money for that data plan, you know. He's going to use it. He doesn't want you getting in the way of his very important conversation.
Nah, absolutely. So again, hopefully, again, I'd really like to see more players working on Answer. I think there's a lot of untapped potential, and there's not very many characters in Xrd that haven't been really grinded out. I feel like Answer is way up that list right now. All right, we'll get to another match for you, but first, we have a few ads we need to run for you all. All right, coming up, the Midwest Premier event every year, Combo Breaker. You can win free entry at the Super Saturday event. Champions of Season 3 get a venue free and winning game entry. Definitely check those out. Any way you can get into Combo Breaker is a good place to be. Totally worth your time. Check out Super Saturdays.
Absolutely. And speaking of tournaments that you absolutely do want to check out, please do visit Irvine, California to check out Anime Ascension. February 15-17, there will be Guilty Gear XR Rev 2, Blaze Blue Central Fiction, and Under Night in Birth EXE latest. Definitely not one to miss.
And of course, Chicago's premier Comic-Con event, C2E2, coming up in February. Coming out all the awesome celebrities. Paul Rudd will be there, Lucy Pohl, Carolina Ravassa, and Jennifer Hale. Get your badges soon, and don't miss your chance to check out the dedicated gaming floor. Always a good time at C2E2. All right.
All right. So we have another match coming up for you now. We have Sumin versus KV Kiwi.
Yep. So Sumin all the way over from South Korea to come to Frosty Faustings.
Not a small endeavor, that, absolutely.
No, not by any stretch. And I'm not familiar with Sumin. I don't know if she's been to Faustings before, but curious to know.
I met her actually previously at CO-Taku 2017. She's a very solid Venom player.
Okay, awesome.
So I'm really looking forward to seeing her strut stuff here and show that off. I'm not really familiar with Kiwi, I'm afraid. Really should get on the internet more. Well, that's not something I usually thought I'd say, but hey, there we are.
Okay, we get in a classic Assassin's Guild matchup. Venom versus Milia.
Ooh.
And most Venom players will tell you this is not their favorite matchup by any stretch of the imagination.
No. Pin is the key.
Yep, absolutely. Venom, of course, strives in lockdown situations, can transition from zoning to high pressure, lots of block strings. But of course, that implies that you can catch what you're trying to lock down, and catching Milia is not a simple task.
No, it's like trying to swat a fly. You're just running around, you're just injuring yourself doing it. It's very, very difficult. That being said, she will fold like paper if you catch her.
Yes. And of course, Milia, a character that just almost feels forgotten in this point in Rev 2. So many Milia players stopped playing her. She's still really good.
Oh, yeah. When you've got the best Oki in the game, that's, you know, always going to be a thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
So early on, Sumin with a very nice start up to an early half-life lead, and I like that early burst. I'm a big proponent of bursting early against strong Okazeme characters. Don't let them get the momentum going. Make them fight against your burst.
Absolutely, especially given the pins down, because now that's going to remove a lot of Kiwi's ability to control neutral. And you can see there, Sumin actually taking advantage of that to force them with the YRC so they couldn't pick it up. Yep. And that's got them the round. Yeah, of course, hairpin, the best air projectile in the game without a doubt. But it is also the linchpin for a lot of Milia's combos. She struggles to get knockdowns off stray combos without the hairpin now. So when she uses it, most Milias want to go back, pick that up immediately. Nice use of far slash there from Sumin. Does not let that meaty dust setup come out. Excellent barrier there. All right, Kiwi going in. Nice patience, catches. Get a little bit of a fidget. There we go. Drops it though. There was a missing JD from that combo. Yeah, that's a tough drop. As a Milia player, you want that knockdown more than anything. That is how Milia excels. And we're into the corner. Sumin putting that pressure on. Gold burst, but that's not got him out of the corner. Yep, gets caught. This is going to be enough. Yes, it will. Excellent. I was expecting double head Morbid, but then again, Sumin knew that that would be enough. Yep.
So nicely done there. Suman takes game 1. We'll see if Kiwi can make an adjustment here. Again, got to be careful with that hairpin. The hairpin is required. Hairpin is what gets the momentum going, but you have to be selective with it now. All right, nice sweep. Goes under the dash in. Good patience from Suman. Back dashes out.
Gets
QV.
Yeah.
Yes, very nice use. QV, an underrated neutral special move. It actually controls a lot of space for what it does, and it has great reward on hit. Okay,
nice air throw. We're going to see the mixed spin. Gets the dust. Now, does have pin, so should be able to get knocked down from this. No, I was trying to go instead for the bad moon knockdown, but it was just a bit too high. There's the overhead.
Yep, forces the burst out of Suman. So at the very least, Kiwi with some nice momentum there. Oh, not able to confirm off that range on the hairpin. Very close, though.
All right, dead angle.
Yep, very nice use of dead angle. Gets out. Oh, catches with the stand kick. Could have actually confirmed all the way there, but back to the corner. There's that forward punch, of course, from Venom. One of the best anti-airs in all of Guilty Gear, and the super will finish it off. Suman on match point already. Kiwi definitely had a few opportunities to close that match out. A couple drops there really cost in that round. Yeah.
All right, pin. Yep, immediately picks back up. Needs to have that handy for fighting Venom. There's no question about it. Nice instant block on the Digitalis.
Yep.
Mad struggle.
Yep, nice patience here out of Suman. Just waiting to see if Kiwi will push buttons when she's down frames. Obviously, you don't want to do that against Venom. Good way to eat a lot of damage.
Excellent blocking there. Blitzes. Burst, because the Blitz unfortunately didn't catch Venom. He was too far away.
Yep. Yeah, nice blitz, but not in reject range. And okay, Kiwi gets a throw. Let's see where the mix-up's going to go.
Couldn't really confirm off that.
Yep. Didn't quite get time to run in and put the disc right on top of Suman, so not able to get that juicy mix-up. Oh, there's a drop here. Let's see if Kiwi can run this back now.
Long way to go. She got the dust, but unfortunately, the disc had actually collided at the same time. It ruined the combo.
Absolutely.
Oh, so unfortunate.
Oh, catches with jump heavy. This can be a lot here. All right, there's the knockdown. All right, good
nice
burst from Suman. Amelia, of course, a character with a lot of burst, unsafe spots in her combo. Suman waited for her to land, start planting the disc. That's a safe burst spot. And Suman takes it 2-0.
Very impressive play there.
Yeah, very nice showing there. Kiwi got a little momentum there, just never able to fully confirm start that Amelia game where you're not down, you don't ever actually get back up. It's just the same ride over and over again.
There really wasn't unfortunately a lot of capitalization on the openings like that 6K. There wasn't even just the basic thing of going into hair car from that, which was really unfortunate. Possibly nerves, who can say, but nonetheless, valiant effort from Kiwi regardless.
Yeah, Amelia, a character, of course, she's very fragile. She cannot afford to drop combos. When she hits you, you need to be knocking someone down, and then they need to be in that mix-up for the rest of the game. That is how Amelia operates.
You've got to cycle, and you've got to stick to it. You step out of the cycle, and you are in real danger.
Yep, absolutely. And coming up next, probably the best-known player in the Midwest right now, Mr. K.
Yay.
Of course, has had some massive showings in quite a few tournaments in the last year. Probably one of the best, if not the best, Leo player in North America right now. Taking on Frosted.
Absolutely solid performance from what I've seen previously. Even I'm aware of him, and I'm very eager to see what he pulls out here. So, my experience with Leo has usually been quite awful, to be quite honest. I've had a rough time on the end of it. But,
Leo is a character, if you do not know where the gaps are, what you can do, Leo just runs over you. He is an absolute, he will maul you if you do not know your outs and how to play defense against him. There's a lot of things that Leo does that are dishonest. They're not actually real, but if you give a Leo player an inch, they will take your whole life bar. They will absolutely run you over. So knowing where those gaps are, what you can do to get out of them, very important.
Indeed. And on the opposite end of honesty, we have Frosted playing Kai.
Yep.
My main, depending on which day of the week it is, to be honest, and what mood I'm in.
Fair enough.
So this matchup is actually in Kai's favor, but that being said, you've got to play the neutral well.
Yep.
If you don't play a neutral well, Leo will indeed just eat you alive.
Yep. Kai, of course, has normals for every situation. Excellent anti-air, controls space incredibly well. His far slash is a great poke. Of course, it's a poke that doesn't get a lot of reward on its own, whereas Leo has a similar poke and stand heavy, and he gets massive reward off of it in the neutral. So, which is going to be one of those, does Frosted know those spacings? And if Frosted gets under duress and Leo's on top of him, and it will happen, Leo will get to you sooner or later, does he know how to get out? So we're going to find out right now.
All right, backing off me. Now, the zoning game that Kai can apply here can be pretty useful, provided he's got Dramdal Callout, the grinder.
Yes.
Playing one there, but now K's in, though. This is dangerous. Gets this 6P.
And here we go. Frosted is backed into the corner. He's going to get knocked down. What does he know about the Leo mix-up? All right. Yep, very nice. Good burst there. Good save point to burst. You're going to take it. And there's the first reflect off Leo. Not on range to get the full counter, but it did stun Kai.
Oh, he doesn't unfortunately confirm that hit into. He's got the 2H, very nice. Okay, holding that.
Gonna go in. Let's see what Frosted opts for. Playing good, safe offense. I like this plan.
Yeah, very patient.
No reason for Kai to be super greedy. And there's the first flash kick out of Mr. K. Berserker Slash gets in. Gonna
very
go to the
nice.
side dust. Very nice. Gonna get the full confirm. And the knockdown while the back turn Optimin. Nope, opts for the projectile Oki instead.
Good block from Frosted there, getting the low. But Mr. K's got the throw there. Now he's back turned. Choosing to going. Safe jumps in. Very nice. A burst bait.
Yeah. I actually like that. That's good awareness from Mr. K. You see someone get their burst back when they're on a combo that is clearly going to kill them. You will often get a panic burst out of them. So I like that. Nothing really to lose. Still at that range where Leo is dominant. So, wow, very nice. Did not swing into the shield, but no reward there for Frost, not able to punish. Leo's reflect shield when he's in back turn stance, harder to punish than you would think. It's a very small window to actually punish him when he whiffs that. That's not a trade you want to make as Kai.
And you can especially just chain them back to back as well, which can really mess with your head. Nice
Yep.
burst bait there from K.
Yep. Just calls it out. Going to put him right into the mix-up. Goes
Straight
immediately overhead. Yep. Mr. K feels like he's got a good read right now. Backdash. There's the air in. Very nice. Yeah.
Tick JP into throw. That's something new that I've not seen before, but it certainly did the trick. Very dominating there.
Yeah. No. Again, Mr. K, the Leo player, feels like they're in control. Just blatantly went into the overhead and back turn. That's very slow. That's not something you normally do. Normally you see them do the stand kick and the stand slash. It's so safe, it's not throwable.
Try and condition them.
Yep. But when you know you have control, why not as the Leo player? But right now, Frosted, nice start to this round. Has already earned Mr. K's burst, has a nice 50% life lead.
The patience from both. They're just waiting.
A lot of respect right there from both players. But Mr. K is back in with a nice confirm, earns the burst from Frosted.
I like the patience there on holding that burst until the wreck is started.
Yes, very, very nice. And again, Mr. K right back in, hitting those full confirms every time. Going in.
Nice jump out from Frosted.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, and no option this time, no burst, no way to get out of that.
That could very well be it, actually. So OTG, nope.
Doesn't need to. Forcing Frosted to FD, try and stave off a chip damage. So far, Frosted still in. Very nice throw. All right, what's he got for the mix-up here?
That was brave, that. And there's the flash kick.
Yep. Mr. K, of course, came up playing Street Fighter 4. He is not afraid to throw out a Dragon Punch style move if he thinks there's a gap. Found him right there and puts himself on match point.
Nice instant blocking from Frosted, but Frosted gets hit by the 6H. A wise burst from him because the damage from that is ridiculous.
Yeah, absolutely. Leo's damage scaling off some innocuous hits, really scary, and you're seeing it once again here. It goes right back into the overhead.
Keep it swinging.
And this super, of course, does ridiculous damage even when it's scaled. Catches on the anti-air.
Frosty now on life support. He's got to do something quite drastic here.
Yep, Mr. K being very patient. No reason to take a risk here with an 80% life lead. All right, does get caught. All right,
nice. Tex into that and the Frosted caught.
Oh, and drops it. That's unfortunate.
That was the most fatal of drops, that.
Yep.
Very unfortunate for Frosty. I mean, it was always going to be rough going up against a player of Mr. K's caliber.
Yeah. No, I mean, and again, Mr. K, yeah, you're Leo, and you're known for just being the gorilla. You go in, you maul your opponent, but I have an 85% life lead. Of course I'm going to be patient. Yeah. Why wouldn't I? So, again...
Just to say, drumming my fingers, just twiddling my thumbs. Yep. Yeah, I can wait.
Yeah, and a player of Mr. K caliber knows I have you on the ropes. All I have to do is not hang myself.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
You can instead, of course.
Yes, absolutely. And in that drop at the end, if that combo hits, that's a grinder, that's a full charge stun edge on top of Leo. That's not a fun situation. One more knockdown. You're talking one more mix-up away from death. So that drop, really, really unfortunate because that could have extended that match all the way into
could have opened the door to actually winning that particular round even.
Absolutely, absolutely. So up next we have, of course, one of the most infamous players here at Frosty Faustings, Hotashi, one of the Elfelt masters we have here.
Indeed.
Got to watch him play in the team finals, and he's going to be taking on Second State, who we saw earlier. Of course, Hotashi, as we've talked about before, absolutely known for his love of the sniper rifle. He is the Elfelt that always looks to use that first and foremost, loves to play at range. Obviously, as soon as he has the advantage, he's more than willing to pull out the shotgun and put it in your face, put you against the wall. But, of course, known for that sniper rifle play that it's so frustrating to deal with when an Elfelt knows how to zone with that sniper rifle.
Yeah, locks down so many characters' options like Sol's Gunflame, that's out of the question. Kai's zoning, that's also real dangerous at that point. And from what I've seen of Hotashi, not only is his sniper rifle play exceptional, but his general knowledge of the character itself is really, really strong. I mean, he came, was it second or first even in the team tournament? I think like second.
Yep. He and Zinzin came in second, actually got reset. They went in winners finals. Bears and Diamondo were able to actually run it all the way back in a really, really close final.
Yeah, but everything I've seen of him suggests a very strong fundamental play here. So we'll see how Second State does on this.
Yep, and again, of course, May, known for wanting to be in the air a lot, and that sniper rifle will have something to say about that.
Yeah.
Hotashi will be more than happy to swat May out of the air if she tries to be too cute.
Gonna have a bit of a, you know, clay pigeon shooting here.
Yep. Getting set up. All right, buttons are set up, ready to go in. And we should be getting probably about halfway through pools at this point. We're going to be getting to that point where you're going to start seeing winners finals, losers finals coming around the bend as the pools start thinning out. Almost an hour into this session of pools. Again, this is the last round of pools for the evening. This will set the top 48, which will be brought to you tomorrow all day. And here we go. Hotashi versus Second State. Hotashi going to draw first blood.
Yep, there's the sniper. I have to say, gets the hit as well.
Yep, very nice. Catches the counter. Going to get the full combo.
Nice.
Absolutely beautiful, confirmed from Hotashi.
That was crisp.
Yep. Pineberry mix up right back into it. Second State not opting to burst right now. There's a dead angle. I like that. No reason to burst when you're down this much. Wait and see if you can get a little momentum first.
Nice air throw.
Yep, into the air grab. Going to pick it up.
Take him to the corner. Won't kill, but it'll still, you know, give him a lot of forward momentum.
Yep. Just ridiculous confirms from Hotashi. So good. There's that shotgun pressure. Yep. Chips him out. Dominating start there from Hotashi.
One of the worst situations to be in this current iteration of the game is just to be in the corner with Elfelt's shotgun in your face.
Yeah, if you do not have like a fast 3 or 4 frame move with some range on it, it's so hard to get out of Elfelt's shotgun pressure.
Yeah, see Hotashi there, similarly to how we saw earlier, having that character-specific knowledge, knowing that the sweep can go into a rising JP combo against characters like May, who are lightweights.
Yep.
Nice combo here.
Might have been baiting a burst there, unsure, but Second State able to get out of the corner. Unfortunately, dolphins himself up back in. There's the burst grab. Your soul is forfeit. It is now Hotashi's. He has you back in the corner. This is a rough place to be. The patience on Hotashi there. Hello, I have gun. Would you like to see?
Yep.
Yes, you would. All right. Second State gets a little poke out. See if and the immediate blitz.
Does Hotashi have somewhere to be? Is there like a taxi with a meter running outside?
This slow sip and the glance. I love it.
Did someone see that?
Yeah, I love it. That is a man who is confident in what he's doing right now. These glances from Hotashi.
Is he? I'm just thinking to myself, like, I'm looking at Hotashi, I'm just thinking, like, is that the computer, like, loading the next tape in his head or something like that?
When you know you're in the zone, you know it. And just completely sat there, dominating performance, and then stands there, just stands in the shotgun in the middle of the stage, and it's just like, hi, you want come close?
Yeah.
You want shake hands?
See my gun? This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Yes, it is. All right, let's see if Second State get a little bit of momentum. It's one of the first thing you need to do. You need to get your confidence back. You need to get yourself a knockdown. You need to get yourself that Okizeme going. Something. You need to get your feet wet again. See if you can do that, because you don't want to go to the corner arena.
I love
the side
that.
switch, so good.
Yeah, Hotashi, like, the thing about Elfelt, like, what separates a good Elfelt player from a masterful Elfelt player for me is capitalizing on random grenades.
Absolutely.
Like, knowing where they are, knowing what you can do to open people up with them, and Hotashi just making such good use of that side switch there.
All right. Second State getting in a little bit. All right, he's done some damage.
Baits the blitz and baits the burst.
There we go. Oh, drops the combo though, gets air thrown. Yep, gets caught. This is going to go to the corner. Got to be careful with this burst. You know Hotashi will be looking for it. Airbarrel Express goes under. Gold burst does not get anything.
Well, he can't steal my soul if I've already thrown it away. So I suppose that's a fair tactic.
It's very true. And that jump dust, such an impressive air normal, takes the game or the round for Hotashi. He is on set point already.
I love that instant block of the overhead there. But again, see Hotashi just making use of the side switch to get the grenade to blow up and then get that full combo.
I love it. Just the run-up tick throw of the Pineberry.
And again, blows him up with the grenade.
Yep. Beautiful confirmed. Not able to get the full combo. Does get blown up by his own Pineberry there. Gets put in the corner. Can Second State take advantage of this? Oh, gets caught by the anti-air, and it pushes back to the corner.
Wow, the timing of that.
Went for the execute, YRC to keep himself safe.
He was trying for that throw tech.
Yes, he was. He absolutely wanted to steal that soul again.
Oh,
but
gets hit by the whale.
Yep, that's a lot of damage. All right, here we go. Can second state bring this all the way back now? Nope, he gets hit by the duck jab in the sweep.
That's unfortunate.
Hotashi might have been playing with his food just a slight bit there. Tried to go for the fancy burst grab. No harm, no foul. Didn't get punished for it.
No.
And overall, a dominating performance.
Indeed.
So.
I mean, you could see in the closing moments of that round where, like, the Hotashi, he got the counter hit close slash and let him just sail over him.
Yes.
So it turned side cross. And then he threw the grenade knowing the timer would explode just as it actually touched it.
Yeah, that's what you know when you're watching an elite Guilty Gear player. The situational awareness to go, I can actually take this to the corner even though I am 3 character lengths out of the corner with my back to it, off an innocuous anti-air, and the next thing you know...
That's some incredible next level thinking there. I was genuinely impressed to watch that.
No, Hotashi's confirms are amazing. And the same with Lost Soul, the other very, very strong Elfo player here this week. Just their ability to take something that looks very innocent, and the next thing you know, someone goes all the way to the corner and is in that horrible, horrible Pineberry mix-up.
And they just start doing delete lifebar.exe.
Absolutely, absolutely. So again, Hotashi doing what Hotashi does, storming his way through a pool here at Frosty Faustings. Been in the top 8 for many years in a row now, and certainly looking to repeat that once again. So looks like up next we are going to have Waxel and Frosted. Of course, we saw both of them earlier. This is going to be a loser side match at this point. So
that's right.
Whoever drops out here will be done in pools here this evening.
That's it. This is it. Do or die.
Yeah. No, it's
Sink
that
or
time.
swim.
It is that time. Like I said, we're probably more than halfway through pools. The night is winding down. Only 48 will be alive tomorrow when we go and finish off the first Arc Revo US Tour event.
Yep, gotta go harder, you gotta go home.
You do, yeah. It's really, really, it's impressive to see how many people have come out to Chicago in January. Of course, I'm from the Midwest. I'm used to this. There's a lot of people here who are not terribly happy about being in the Midwest in the middle of winter. It's a little cold for them.
Well, I come from England, which is, you know, just miserable generally weather-wise, regardless of what time of the year it is. So it doesn't bother me in the slightest.
Sure.
I'm totally okay with that.
All right, that's good. That's good. It's always fun, especially in pool play and stuff like that. You definitely know who's from the West Coast because they walk up on stage, they have a parka, you know, they got the beanie on. They're probably shivering like a small dog on stage, and you're just like, oh, you poor thing. You've never seen snow. Except when you come back to here every year for the 11th year here at Frosty Faustings. I mean, it's not just a cute name. We are telling you what you're getting into.
Truth in advertising.
Yes, absolutely. And of course, thank you always to everyone who helps make this event possible. Of course, Mike Elvin Shadow, who started this event 11 years ago, just as a small thing for us Midwest Guilty Gear players when he wanted to come home from Japan. And he's like, man, I really could use a free plane ticket back, you know, to my house. So what if I just make a Guilty Gear pot and then took it? Which happened quite a few times. So.
And 11 years later, here we are.
Yes, absolutely. All right, looks like Waxel and Frosted are here. No, this is not Waxel and Frosted. Okay, looks like second state is back on the stream, and we will find out who his opponent is here for you shortly.
Maybe it is Waxel and Frosted, they're just wearing like masks or something.
The full Mission Impossible play. I changed my face. I'm pretty sure that counts as bracket tampering. Pretty sure it does.
Oh, well, that's ruined my plans for next year when I'm going to get Deb to play me as Sol.
A bold play, Cotton. See if it pays off for him. All right. Second state coming back up, so we'll see his May once again, and he will be taking on name to be determined. Person still in the bracket, so better than me.
This is true. Same with me. I had my moment in the sunshine, and I completely screwed it up. So oh well. Better luck next time.
Yeah, I mean, when you come to Frosty Faustings, every pool is full of killers. It is very, very difficult to get out of these pools. A lot of strong players will not be playing tomorrow, and it says a lot about the quality of the play we have at this event.
Oh, absolutely.
So, okay, Wolfish. Okay, yep. Another player from Montreal. Of course, Canadian presence always big down here.
Yeah.
at Frosty Faustings. And Canadian Guilty Gear has been shining for quite a while now. A lot of strong players travel to multiple events. Of course, Peppery Splash took second here last year at Frosty Faustings.
Deb as well.
Yep, Deb, known as arguably the best soul in North America, had a very strong showing in the team tournament as well. So, be interesting. I'm not familiar with Wolfish personally, so don't know who he plays, but we will find out here shortly for you all as we continue on here. Guilty Gear XR pools, last round of pools for the evening. And even our players wondering, what time is it? Is it time to go to bed? Do I get to sleep yet?
Do I get to go to the bar?
It's always that time.
Well, this is true. This is true. I mean, I know what I'm doing immediately after this commentary slot's over with. Been on my best behaviour today, which admittedly has not been all that best behaviour regardless. But, I'm cutting loose later.
There we go. All right. Looks like we're getting ready to be set up here. Of course, second state playing May.
And with Wolfish playing Leo.
All right, here we go. So second state, of course, just got a very rude awakening to Leo as he got to play Mr. K.
Yeah.
See what he knows. See if he's learned anything. See if he can apply that when he takes on Wolfish here.
Hopefully it doesn't turn out like Vietnam flashbacks here,
It's one of those things, and I go back and forth on it. Sometimes, do you want to play the same matchup, or do you really just want to reset? Do you want to reset your brain? Also, I think I'm backwards. Second state just fought Hotashi, so excuse me on that. Frosted, who we thought was up, was who fought Mr. K's Leo. So, May versus Leo. I'm not really sure how this matchup goes. I would be lying if I said I see this matchup very regularly. So this is one of the few that I can't say I'm super familiar with.
Yeah.
I feel like, of course, May has the tools to stay away from Leo, but doesn't exactly have great options once Leo's on top of her. So early on second state, going to get a little bit of a good momentum going, catches a nice jump over the projectile and earns Wolf and Spice's burst early on here.
All right, you can see there how Wolfish Spice throws out the H version of the Sonic Boom. Now, normally for Leo, that is a genuinely good strategy because it controls a lot of space, but May is spending most of her time in any given matchup in the air.
Yep.
So it's not all that beneficial. And Leo's anti-airs are not spectacular. I mean, 2H has great rewards on hit, but it's one of the slowest in the game, and also on whiff, it's punishable for days.
Yep. Second state baits that reversal flash kick.
Nice,
goes up, gets the grab. Anti-jump grab. I like it. I like it.
That was something. That was pretty slick. I like that.
May, of course, has those amazing air normals. A lot of characters, especially, you just talked about it. Leo's anti-air is not the strongest in the game. That's not really an area you want to challenge. So he sat, waited, ends up getting gripped by the empty jump. And here we go, the overhead. A little too far for the full combo, but puts Wolf and Spice in the corner.
Nice burst bait.
Yes, very, very good. Second state in full control right now.
Wolf wants out of that corner, but second state marks a spot for it. You will stay here.
Yep. We've seen second state use that go up when he doesn't have time to do the full corner combo. Just goes up and opts for an air throw reset. It's worked multiple times. Dominating first game there for second state. See if he can continue on. Of course, both these players already down in the losers bracket. Loser will be done here in Frosty Faustings 11. Winner will continue on trying to squeeze into that top 48.
Wolfish struggling to establish his presence here. Ouch!
Yeah, rough burst. There's definitely some frustration there. Needs to collect himself quickly, or this is going to be a quick exit off the stream and out of the tournament. All right, catches a nice hit. Going to get the full combo. Yep, very nice.
6K actually very useful for Leo in this match because I believe it is throwing vulnerable.
Yep.
And it also works very well as a meter.
Baits the burst, didn't get the punish, and actually gets pushed to the corner. That's really unfortunate for Wolfish Spice.
Full confirm there from second.
Yep, had the momentum, gets caught by the overhead, and there's again that same air throw reset.
Yep.
If it works, why would you stop doing it?
Yep, it's putting him back in his spot. He's marked it.
Exactly.
It's on the floor. That's where you belong. You stay there.
Second state now on set point, catches with the overhead.
I felt that.
It does so much damage when it's charged like that.
Stun as well.
Yes, yeah, very scary. Wolfish Spice is taking a few counter hits there. All right, I like it.
Excellent flash kick.
Yep. Was getting stunned, getting dangerous stunned, but this time it's baited. See if, doesn't get the full combo. That's a bit of a big drop there. Could have definitely ended the game. Oh, beats out the blitz. All right.
Nice Abari.
Big scrambles going on here. All right, to the corner. Wolfish Spice, a little bit of momentum here. What's he going to do? Trades on that. Oh, here we go.
What's going to happen?
Super.
No, what?
Wow.
Wow. That was a that was paper to scissors right there.
Yeah, very much. Wolf of Spice opt to blitz, thinking maybe May would just swing. Unfortunately, Second State says, I'm just going to super.
Well, why wouldn't I?
Yep.
You know?
It has iframes on it if Leo would have swung. Both players had a read to make. One guessed right, one did not, and you see the results. So,
well, welcome to Fine Games.
So Second State going to move on and continue forward here.
Indeed. But very briefly, folks, we're going to have some adverts on for you just shortly. Please do stick around. So, firstly, let's talk about Combo Breaker. Combo Breaker, directed by M&S, will be hosted in, where is it again?
Right here in Chicago, just outside of Chicago.
Indeed, so plenty of player talks going on there.
Yeah, the premier Midwest tournament. If you've never been to a Combo Breaker, if you can only get to one tournament in America this year, make it Combo Breaker. It is an incredible event. The Hado and his staff put on one of the best shows you will ever see at a fighting game tournament.
Absolutely.
Windjammers 2 coming out, of course. Everybody loves Windjammers. There's a tournament here for Frosty Faustings every year by .emu. It's going to be an incredible sequel. Definitely want to give that a look. Keep an eye out for that and then pick it up. Windjammers is just pure fun. If you've never played the original Windjammers, give it a look and definitely check out this sequel once it drops.
Absolutely. Games to Gamers, we have a booth currently here in Frosty Faustings selling a number of items, including plush.
And yep, controllers, retro consoles, plushies, and we are ready to go. We have Frosted versus Waxel, another losers bracket match here in these pools. Winner will continue on, marching towards top 48. Loser will be done.
So, Kai versus Axel. Rough matchup for Kai, in my opinion, because Axel just has answers to stop most of his zoning tools. It's very, very difficult for him, especially once he gets locked down.
Sure, yeah. One of those times where Kai is actually outranged in his normals, and that's not something Kai deals with very often. And also a character like Axel doesn't have to come in, doesn't have to deal with those anti-airs, because Axel doesn't need to jump in at Kai. So I could definitely see this being an annoying matchup for Kai.
That being said, I must note how good the instant blocking there was from Frosted when he did that for both the 6Hs that Waxel threw out. But look at this. This is the worst place for Kai to be in this matchup. We corner to corner with Axel about 3/4 of the screen away, in Renson range, in 5P range. At that point, you are in serious, serious bother.
Yeah, you see Waxel trying to be staying exactly that spacing. He wants to keep that spacing, doesn't allow Kai to do a lot. He doesn't really have good answers. Again, just going to sit there. This time opts to air dash in. All right, Frosty gets a gold burst. See if he can do anything with it. Gets caught by the overhead. Still has to sit here.
Choosing not to faultless him out, save from the chip dash, because that's a common tactic for Axel. Ooh, just gets away with not getting swept then.
Yeah, definitely could have been a punch. All right, catches him with the Durandal stun edge, but not able to confirm much off it. Back into the corner. Waxel right now in a dominating position, looking to take this first game, and he does with the Renson.
Yep, there is such a powerful tool in this matchup. Stun edges are usually very, very good against Axel because of his hitboxes on his chains. I mean, if you have a Durandal Call stun edge out, for example, that's a knockdown. That's your momentum then. That's your turn. But Renson is the deal breaker on that so many times. Ow, that's going to hurt.
Yeah, this is going to be big damage. Not able to get out. All right, Waxel going back in. Yep, going to get the full kill, or full combo here. Yep, again, playing at that range. Offers to corner himself. Interesting choice from Waxel, but goes right back in. Nice burst bait.
That should do it.
Yep, there's the stun.
Yeah, that's all she wrote.
And Waxel already on set point. Yeah, Frosted showing maybe just unfamiliarity with the matchup, or again, Axel, if you just don't play an Axel a lot, it can be so frustrating to be stuck in that mid-range where you just don't really have an answer. And as soon as you start trying to Hail Mary or panic jump out, that's when Axel gets to do whatever he likes, really punish you. Nice jump out. Okay, let's see if Frosted can make this count. That goes in. Good defense from Waxel, able to instant block that.
He double jumped by accident. I think he was just a bit too eager to get his combo in then. Now, what happens when Renson's out and it isn't RC'd? You will want to try and air dash in, but the timing of that has to be so precise, otherwise you'll get the follow-up that goes up, and then you will die.
Yep, absolutely. And then goes in with the forward punch, catches Frosted pushing buttons. Waxel takes that very quick and convincingly 2-0.
Yep.
Very nice work.
Feel bad for us there, because as you've rightly pointed out, like, it's a key thing in all fine games to know matchups regardless. Like that's universal. But otherwise, it's universally true, like in Vaxel, like you must know what you're doing always.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're just going to pop over to a quick video, I believe.
Yep. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. Pools will continue here in just a moment. All right. And we are back. Continuing on Guilty Gear Xrd evening pools, we are getting down to the last bit here, trying to hammer out our top 48. Of course, you will see every single bit of that tomorrow. Top 48, down to 16, down to 8, the finals tomorrow evening. Main event here at Frosty Faustings XI. And right now, we have Shinsen taking on Second State, who has been a regular up on this stream stage throughout pools this evening.
I mean, that chair belongs to him now. He's going to take it on with him.
Absolutely. Of course, Shinsen showing off his answer from earlier.
So I think for the bit, as you've said before, with the lack of answers being around in the United States, like how much experience, if any, does Second State have about fighting them? I'm going to argue probably very little to none.
Yeah.
Not to be disrespectful, but it's just a rare thing.
Yeah, it is. It's the interesting thing about Guilty Gear. You know, there's so many people who play Xrd now, and it's not a niche game anymore. But you still have characters like Answer, who you just don't see. And Guilty Gear, of course, is a matchup game. It is a game where, yes, the tier list exists, and yes, we know who's the strongest oftentimes and who obviously has some holes in their game. But this is a game first and foremost about matchups. And if you do not know a certain matchup and your opponent has any feeling for it whatsoever, you can get absolutely washed because of that lack of knowledge.
Yeah. And in the time you said that, Shinsen's, Second State's health has already half vanished.
Yeah,
He's gone.
Absolutely. And again, it's one of those things you have to have the experience, because Answer has some unorthodox ways of pressuring. He flies around in the air and you're just thinking, well, I just anti-air, I just go up and swing. I have air normals. It's not how it works. You have to know when and where you can actually swing at this kind of scroll pressure.
Especially if they're using the teleports like that, challenging them is usually just plain impossible. And that'll do it.
Yeah, very nice.
Praise the frog.
Goes all the way up, gets him with the frog. Shinsen takes the first round. I'm glad to see Second State didn't panic burst there. That's one of those situations where you're high in the air, you think you might be able to escape with a burst, usually goes badly.
Speaking of matchup knowledge, that counter is certainly one of the things you should certainly learn first when fighting Answer.
Yeah, the reversal counter, when he clinks the scroll and you see that symbol behind him like that, it is a counter state. However, the counter, he is considered airborne, which means if you whiff a low, you can actually just whiff a low, buffer in another button after it, and usually punish Answer. It takes some lab work to know, but that's a very important thing to know how to slow down.
Indeed.
Very nice full confirm here from Shinsen. Just a little high to get the knockdown. Again, Mei, notably tiny in the air, really hard to get full combos on her in certain characters. You see it, same thing, that same hitbox whiffing on Mei. Multiple times, she should have been knocked down in the corner and still has some life.
Drops in on her though.
Yep. All right, good patience here. And catches with that stand slash. Answer slash normals, maybe one of the most underrated buttons in Guilty Gear. Again, not a character people see a lot. Those moves are really good. They cover excellent space. They move Answer forward, so they're actually really effective against things like faultless defense that are designed to push out. Answer is, again, he's a character that I think is still kind of slept on. And you're kind of getting to see that with Shinsen showing off some of the Answer tech here right now.
Indeed.
Going right in.
Nice instant block, but unfortunately just gets hit by overhead. There's the tick command throw.
Yeah, those are tough to see. When you get hit by Resho, you know you're down framed, you can't really push buttons, and then Answer just runs right in, does the Azuna drop. Second State did get a gold burst, but gets counter hit by the slide. Not quite able to confirm. Again, Mei's floatiness and small hitbox saving her some damage. Waits out the blitz. Very nice from
7
Shin
golden letters. I mean, what I really appreciate about Shinsen's play here is he's optimizing his knockdowns from the scroll combos with that overhead like slash.
Yep, that move does knock down from almost any height. Very, very nice tool to have. And even when he hasn't been able to get it because of Mei's floatiness and small hitbox, he's making the most of it. He's getting big-time damage. He's putting Mei under duress, having to hold these mix-ups.
Just deleting Second State's life bar here at the moment.
Yeah, Second State going to have to make an adjustment fast and make it count, because at the moment, down on his last legs.
Nice!
Fakes the burst. Very nice from Shinsen. Doesn't get the full punish, though. Let's see if Second State can take advantage of that. Both characters trade a sweep.
Just doesn't roll Resho. Why not?
And very nice. Shinsen moving on. Second State will drop out from here after a strong running.
Yeah.
But very nice effort there. And again, showing Shinsen showing that axle tech, or excuse me, that Answer tech that, you know, a lot of players are not familiar with. You could tell Second State probably not a lot of Answer experience quite yet under the belt.
Yeah, even if any, it's rough when it gets to that particular point in your time. But the only way to learn is to play against such characters, or even just investigate yourself.
Yep, you gotta lab characters you don't fight. Go in and test what they do. Mess in training mode. Record the dummy. You never know what you'll find out that could come up in a tournament.
Yeah.
So here we go. We have a double jeopardy matchup coming up here. Waxel and Madhum, of course, saw this earlier in this pool. Madhum came out ahead, taking the match on that ridiculous confirm with Ramlefall. We'll see if Waxel has developed a little bit of counterplay after their first meeting.
From my memory of this this match when we saw it earlier, the momentum was very much in Waxel's favour, and then Madhum actually managed to reverse it over time.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if that will happen again, or if Madhum's just going to simply continue on from his previous strong state. I mean, this is losers after all as well, so he's certainly lost later on.
Yeah.
So let's see what the balance of play is here when we start off.
So here we go. Blocks that over the cross up. Very nice.
Immediate
Earns a burst right
Yep.
off the bat. Yep. Again, and like we said earlier, against Ramlefall, that is absolutely the correct decision.
Yep.
Use your burst. You're going to get it back quickly. There's no reason to let her just take you to the corner early on in a round.
Absolutely. And I particularly appreciate as well Waxel's presence of mind to use after Daro with no meter, because that's one of the safe points. Because while you are right to burst early, Ramlefall's combos can be very burst safe as well.
Yep. Bursting early smart, but you have to know when. You don't want to burst early, get it baited. That's a bad spot to be in. So right now, see a very similar start to what we saw in this first matchup between these two. Waxel with a very nice, heavy life lead, just kind of using that zoning, taking his time, trying to operate, hold that space, destroy the sword familiars whenever they come out. All right, Madhum able to get in, not able to get the full confirm, but here we go. There's the Daro. Should be able to carry all the way to the corner.
This time's it.
That's a rough drop. That's a rough drop right there. That's the difference between taking Axel to the corner, starting the mix-up, possibly ending the round, and then just flat out dropping it. So
just
Waxel
saying him free to do whatever horrible things he wants.
Yep. Waxel does not shy away from the gift he was given. Takes round one.
There's the Sparrowhawk stance.
Yep. Very nice. Gets all 6 hits.
He's going to do it again.
Yep. I like the patience. No reason to not force Waxel to sit back. Oh, another drop.
Oh,
these are rough.
Madhum under pressure here. Nice RC though, but it just drops the combo again. Is this nerves? I'm not sure.
Yeah, not sure. Madhum just dropping some key things. Again, Ramlefall character, she cannot afford, when she gets her opportunity, has to take it. She's not likely to get one.
And he's taking it now, that's for sure.
Nice burst bait. There's the carry to the corner. Goes in, does the meaty low. Very nice.
That's more like it.
Yeah, good adjustment from Madhum. Rounds like that, when they get away from you, when you drop a couple key combos, that can really shake the nerves. So very nice work from Madhum to not crumble under the pressure there.
Yeah.
All right, catches just out of range for Daro, but catches.
That's going to
jump
hurt.
in. Yeah, this is going to be, that's one of Ramlefall's best starters. Drops it, but goes right back in, and here we go. The dust combo going to be able to set up the mix-up.
Yep, Waxel's life bar disappearing against the ether. Now this is where it's real dangerous. Both familiars set up.
Yep.
And he gets out with the Thunder Shout. That is plus as well, so Madhum respecting that.
Yep. Great defense there from Waxel, and now forces Madhum back into the corner. Madhum trying to summon the swords, get very nice use of the chain, get rid of the swords. Yep. DP's out. Sparrowhawk catches in. Is that
He's going to be able to RC it to
Yes,
him.
it is.
Yep, didn't even need to RC. He just generated 50 meter. Could have finished off that, but didn't need it.
Yep. Very, very nice there from Waxel. Just a massive momentum shift. Madhum absolutely destroyed that life bar, had the mix-up going, and Waxel, with a strong defensive showing, able to weather the storm, get out of the blender, takes game one.
That being said, though, Madhum with the optimal Ramlefall combos here.
Yep, and right back, here we go again, wherever the mix-up be. Baits the Dragon Punch and adopts the burst. That's a big win for Madhum. You forced him to use his burst, you forced him to use a resource, and you still have, towards the corner, now a dead angle. So Waxel has had to use a lot of resources, but has gotten out of the blender and is back at that range where Axel wants to excel in this matchup.
Indeed, and now the momentum has shifted. Madhum in the car now. Gets count hit. No confirm there from Waxel, unfortunately. All right, gets the Renson. That should do it.
There's something we haven't been seeing a ton of yet from Waxel, that Resengeki YRC, again, super oppressive ground control. Incredibly powerful tool. Uses it there, puts himself on set point.
Trying for the parry there to beckon Madhum to make a mistake, but he got it. Nice jump out with the Thunder Shadow. He's really using that quite well as a mobility tool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really interesting. I've got to believe there's an answer to that, but it's one of those things, if Madhum hasn't labbed that, why not? It's a free get-out-of-jail card. Why would you not use it? So unless Madhum can adjust, I expect Waxel to keep using that to get out of pressure.
Yeah. Nice use of the Daro there to sail under the 5P and just get that counter hit.
Yep.
Good Benson, though.
Yep, very nice. Uses that reversal, gets himself out of the corner, catches him on the tech. And Madhum down on his last legs here is going to have to be very careful. There's that Renson YRC, the overhead. Nice.
Yeah, no, I like the RC there because he had him locked in the block stun then, so he could then advance on him. But he's got no meter now and no health. He gets hit once, he's done for.
Yeah, this is a bad spot for Madhum. No mistakes can be made, and there it is, the jump back, jumping slash, and Waxel moving on Madhum, bouncing out late in pools, not going to quite make it to top 48, but a nice showing.
Yeah, revenge has been, you know, served.
Yeah, those double jeopardy situations, nothing feels worse than putting someone in losers, ending up in losers, you play them again, you technically won one, but you don't get that third game. That is the spite that comes with double elimination. Sometimes you just have to hold that double jeopardy, and I've had it happen to me multiple times. It's tough. It's a tough pill to swallow, especially at a big major like Frosty Faustings.
Yeah, I've done it to people once where I got knocked out and all knocked into losers and came back and then beat them 6-0 in grand finals. And I don't think these people talk to me anymore. I don't really know why. Like, can you explain to me why these people don't talk to me? I don't know.
We'll do some research on that, get back to the masses, see what we find in the papers.
Yeah. Well, anyway, moving swiftly on, we're now going to have Mr. K versus Sumin.
Yeah. Yeah, this will be an interesting matchup. Of course, Sumin rocking Venom from South Korea. Mr. K, of course, again, one of the best Leos in the country right now, if not the best Leo in the country. But this is an interesting matchup because, of course, Venom can play at range, can play up close. But Venom's defense, not the greatest in the world. Doesn't have fast normals, doesn't have any kind of reversal whatsoever. So, once Leo is on top of him, he basically has to hold it. He doesn't have a fast enough normal to instant block and just poke his way out. This is a tough matchup for Venom, one that is definitely winnable, but Venom has to tread carefully.
Yeah.
Leo's goal is go. I'm going to get in your face and I'm going to do Leo things.
Yeah. Not to mention with Leo's H-Sonic Boom, it's such an important tool for space control because it'll also go through most projectiles.
Yes.
So regular Venom pool balls, like if it takes a while to come out, of course, it leaves Leo vulnerable, but if that's YRC'd, then that's basically a lot of Venom's zoning and projectile game nullified. Yeah. One of the best tools Venom can do is to get pool balls set up to allow a teleport option if he should sniff out a Leo Sonic Boom, that projectile with so much durability. If you can teleport behind and punish, that can actually deter that a little bit. But easier said than done getting that set up, because every time you summon a pool ball, you are giving Leo that much more time to start moving towards you. And he can still move very quickly with his command dash if need be. Yep, absolutely. So here we go. Mr. K versus Sumin, and already Leo is right there in the corner. Nice match out there. Yep. All right. Good patience from Sumin, and gets Mr. K crossed over into the corner. Let's see how Mr. K's defense will be. Very nice run-up grab. Going to get the full knockdown. Nice burst save combo. Yep, very nice. Oh, just catches with it. Crosses over. Nice defense from Sumin, but does get caught. That damage is going to hurt. Look at that life bar disappear. I don't know why that super does so much damage, but it's a flat number, that's why. My God, does it do a lot of damage. I mean, I know why. That was more of a question for Arxis than an actual question of what it is. This is true. Why would you do this, Arxis? Please tell us. But I digress. We have a pretty even match here. Both players, Mr. K already down his first. Nice block on the dust from Sumin. I like it. Returning to neutral now. And this is it. Pool balls around. You see they're trying to use the S Sonic Boom to just stop Venom from summoning balls there. Yep. Oh, catches. This is going to be a lot of damage. Oh, not able to finish. Might have been looking for a burst there. Sumin under duress. Yep, gets caught by the chip damage. Almia. I like Mr. K doing a combo, looking for that burst, knowing it was definitely in the back pocket. And right off the bat, this time Sumin does opt to burst. I like that. Not a situation you want to be in with Leo right on top of you from the get-go. All right, catches the straight full ball. With the micro dash as well. Yep. Gets the knockdown. Doesn't summon, though, so not able to set up amazing Okazeme. Oh, and Leo gets out. Mr. K turns around, takes Sumin to the corner. I like it. That was a fake out. I love it. Oh, wow. What a confirm from Mr. K. Should be enough. Yes, it will. Very, very nice. That is a tough confirm. Immediate stand kick into the super. And anything less would not have been enough. Like that was just enough because of, again, the flat damage on Leo's super. Able to take that entire life bar. Mr. K already on match point. Very solid performance indeed. Yep. Sumin had some really good things going there, but fortunately just couldn't keep Leo at bay. Yep. That's the thing, like it's like constantly keeping a mountain lion away. You just got to bat it away, keep it back. Yeah, I like. There's a normal we didn't see in that first game.
Venom's forward punch. That's a normal that always gives mileage on the ground as an anti-air or just as a ground poke. And there, Leo going in, crossing over, going the overhead, but Suman opts to burst. Again, doesn't want to be stuck in that Leo mix-up early on. Ooh. Nice
delay tech there. Yep. I think that Suman was going for a throw of her own.
Yes, absolutely. I would agree with that. All right, Mr. K slowly pushing forward. There's that anti-air forward punch. Very nice from Suman. Baits the burst. Oh, doesn't get a full punish, though. That's a rough. You did everything you wanted. You got the burst, you baited it, but you didn't get the punch. I like it. Backdash YRC. That is a nice choice there out of Venom. Mr. K, of course, noted for his ability to flash kick out of pressure. Gets out there.
That'll do it.
Yes, it will. Mr. K.
Very solid confirm there.
Yep. 1 round away from moving forward. Winner's side. Assuming going to need a bake-up adjustment here. All right, those long-range pokes, very nice. Again, all right, catches with the straight pool ball. There we go. Should get a full confirm here.
Nice, excellent confirm there from Suman.
All right, I like it. Opts for the safer mix-up, stays out of flash kick range, builds some guard bar.
Good run out there from Mr. K to escape, and now Suman's caught in the corner. Gonna see a burst?
Yeah. Does, yep. Waited at the very end for the burst safe part of the combo. Very smart by Suman. Nice cross-up. Not able to get a confirm at that range, however. There's that forward punch. Again, one of the best anti-airs in all of Guilty Gear.
Going for that little bit of exercise. Drops the combo, unfortunately. What? Backdash!
Yeah, that's rough. Gave Mr. K enough space. Get a backdash out. Escapes the corner. RC's into the dust. This is going to be big damage. And should set up a mix-up that could kill.
Suman with 50 meter, though. Going to see a dead angle. Holding it. No, goes for a throw. Beautiful.
Yep. Called it out. Suman able to throw out. Bishop run out. But it's not going to be enough. Mr. K moving on here in winners. Suman will drop down to the losers bracket, but not done yet.
Suman there was like, look, I've got some really swag pool tricks to show you. And Mr. K was, no, I'm not a fan of ball games. No.
Yeah. I saw a lot of that earlier with Peppery Splash when the match was down to low life. He would summon a Bishop round out even when it was not a big one. You know, that ball gets bigger the more pool balls are already on screen. Knowing that in a trade situation, if he's able to tap that, it's going to bounce back, possibly break whatever combo he's in, could end a round. So I like the idea by Suman, just unfortunately not enough time to actually activate it, get it going back and forth on the stage.
In my experience, I've seen it a lot in combo videos, but I think that people really underestimate it as a legitimately useful tool.
Yeah.
Like, there are so many things that you can do. Like you guys said, I mean, I saw it with Peppery Splash thing where I think that it might have been Zen Zen, and Zen Zen rightly tried to stun Dipper underneath one of the projectiles.
Yep.
But
yeah, no, exactly. It's one of those, it's like, it's a sneaky round ender in situations where now you don't have to get a clean hit. You can just get a trade, and as long as that gets activated, you never know when it's going to come back.
I think I saw it similarly when we were fighting Mendo as well, where there were just so many of them on screen, including the Bishop's run out. Anyway, I do believe that this will be the last match of our stream session this evening.
Yeah, we are through the pools. We are down. Our top 48 is almost set. And we're going to have an Elfelt mirror to close it out this evening.
Oh, you lucky people out there who love that character. You're going to get 2 for the price of 1.
Yep. Of course, Hotashi, who definitely was doing some styling last time on stream, looking very confident. Going to take on Mini-Matt.
Yeah.
So this will be winner's side. And I believe, so winner will go into top 48 on winner's side. Loser should also qualify for top 48, but will be on the loser side of the bracket, of course.
Mini-Matt there taking a deep breath, because I think that, without no disrespect to him, but I think he knows what an uphill battle this will be because of just how good Hotashi is.
If you are a North American Elfelt player, you know who Hotashi is. He is the person you would study. You definitely can learn a lot from. Especially, again, if you are a fan of that long-range Elfelt play, that sniper rifle play. No better person to watch than to learn from in Hotashi. So we'll see if Mini-Matt, I haven't gotten to see a lot of Mini-Matt's Elfelt. Curious to see what his personal style is. Does he favor one of the other guns? Maybe more rushdown style, but we're going to get a look here. Mini-Matt playing the darker green Elfelt, Hotashi in the mint green Elfelt, and early on Hotashi earns a burst right off the bat.
All right, this is a very good start for Hotashi here. Right, drops the grenade. Right, yep. Oh, good backdash through that rifle shot. Yeah,
very nice backdash, but has backed himself into the corner where the shotgun is. Oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt a lot.
Ow.
Did you know if you shoot someone with a shotgun multiple times, it actually hurts?
No, I didn't believe that.
Nah.
That's fiction.
This is the kind of knowledge you can only gain here at Frosty Faustings. Anyway, Hotashi with a 90% life lead right now, catches with the anti-air.
Going up to a 97% life lead.
Takes a convincing round 1. Let's see if Mini Matt can make an adjustment here.
Trying for the early 6H to catch him.
There we
Matt
go.
saying, I've used the rifle too, you know.
Hotashi with the grab, goes in, catches in the corner. Here comes the shotgun pressure.
Nice throw.
Yep, very, very nice. Hotashi pokes out, not falling for that jump out, running into the high pine berry. Mini Matt opts to burst.
Good burst point as well to do that at the end of the combo where it was the Bridal Express.
Yep, one of the few safe burst points against Elfelt. So smart move there. All right, Mini Matt with some nice momentum. Has Hotashi in the corner.
Yep.
Hotashi, jumps out. That was interesting. I'm not sure if that was a reset, a drop, or what else, but either way, Hotashi.
I like the attempt at PRC then to try and save himself because he would drop the combo, but Hotashi was ready.
Yep. Gets the grab, takes him back to the corner. Pineberry, catches him. Is this going to be enough? This is going to be close, but I think he might have to take one more. Yep. Hotashi realizing not enough there. Catches him pushing buttons. Blows up the Pineberry with the shotgun, and Hotashi takes game 1.
Yeah. It's dangerous to do anything really at that particular point with the meter that Mini Matt had. He had 25, so he could have blitzed it, but a blitz is only really useful if you tap blitz in, super jump out, and it's actually probably ready for that. Burst, similarly, bursts in Guilty Gear have only really small hitboxes.
Yes.
It was just not going to end very well one way or the other.
Almost a checkmate situation, to be honest. Hotashi doing what he does best, finishing the job, and now already with a quick, massive life lead.
And look at that chip damage as well with the wrist gauge as well.
Yep.
Oh, that's probably going to be it.
Yeah, Mini Matt just on his heels. The super going to finish the execute. Hotashi already on set point, looking to finish this off. Punch his ticket into top 48 on the winner's side. See if Mini Matt can make a massive comeback here. Just needs to take 4 straight rounds. No big deal.
I see what Hotashi was trying to do there. He didn't quite unfortunately bop him into the grenade, but he does that time.
Yep. That overhead, such a nice move for Elfelt. Okay, there's the blitz, but he doesn't jump out. Tries to run forward. Gets punished right back into the corner.
This is brutal.
There's a blitz again. Okay, finally gets out. See what Mini Matt can do here. All right, grenade out. Tosses the Pineberry a little too far. Has to burst. Mini Matt down to his last legs here.
First blitz from Hotashi there. Nice. Gets the CQC. Right, very good.
Yep, read the blitz. All right, forces the burst out of Hotashi, and there's the sniper rifle.
And gets it.
Yep.
Boom, headshot.
Hotashi doing what Hotashi does best, finishing it off with that sniper rifle. He will be moving on into the top 48 on the winner's side. Mini Matt not done, will still be in tomorrow on the loser's side. And that is going to wrap up Guilty Gear XR Pools Day 1 here at Frosty Faustings.
Absolutely.
We have gone through a lot, 250 players almost here for XR, the first Arc Revo World Tour event here in the United States. And there's only going to be 48 left tomorrow.
Indeed, and only one could get that golden ticket. Only one of them. It's going to be a bloodbath tomorrow, absolutely.
Yep. And you will get to see all of it. All of top 48, top 16, and top 8 will be here on stream. You will not miss a moment of it tomorrow. We still have more action for you tonight in other areas of Frosty Faustings. Make sure you tune into all our streams. Tons of games being run, tons of amazing tournaments going on. But for you folks waiting for Guilty Gear, you get to rest or go to the bar if that's your choice.
Well, I know what I'm doing.
There you go. So, all right, everyone, thank you so much.
Indeed.
We hope you enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow with top 48. Until then, check out the rest of the tournaments here in Frosty Faustings. And thank you so much. Y'all have a good night.
Good night.